I thought I'd made a tragic error. Oh great, now it went through the camera. I mean, what's the point? Why is it 1 minute it does it and next minute it doesn't? So I'm going to move that down there. Right, okay, right, hang on then everyone. Let me just go refresh it now because I accidentally started, but I thought I had the wrong setting. Apparently I didn't have the wrong setting. I dreamt it. Yeah, hold on. Right, okay, I'll be with you in a minute. I was going to start earlier, but that didn't pan out, did it? Yeah, I won't say anything about pans either, you know. Cracking jokes all over the place. Sorry, so if there's anybody coming in, you know, it'd be fantastic. Please come on and please I beg you. Right, Elder Scrolls 4. Oh no, it's not Elder Scrolls 4 I'm talking about. Oh, hang on, I've messed it up. Skyrim, innit? Skyrim. Hang on. I'm getting this all wrong, aren't I? Is that the right one? I think so if then, hopefully people will come in. I mean, people might have given up on me. Right, okay, I think I've got it all sorted out. It appears to be okay. And then oh no, I won't click on the link. No, I don't want to click on the link. No, I don't want to click on the link. I want to do it on here. On my So I hope you come in today. I mean, I know I'm not the greatest player in the world, but you know, give an old man a chance. You know, he's poor old Ray. You know, he's had a hard time. Yeah. Give me some sympathy. Oh, hello NJ. Yeah, NJ, I would like to apologise to you straight away because you came up. I did see your name. I'm not going to close this stream down, Ghost. I was just wasn't sure about a setting, so I just had to very quickly check because I thought it was in the wrong spot. But luckily it was in the right spot, so therefore I should never have done that in the first place. So yeah, call me well, call me whatever you like, to be honest. So I'm going to close that, although I better keep that open just in case you know everything falls apart, which it probably will. So I'll do it on the phone. I just said something when you close down. Yeah, nothing personal. Goes. Right. Howdy, partners. Hello. Yeah, I just realised I thought I still had the thing at the top, but I forgot and I had the chat in the middle, and that means that my face would have been straight over the chat. You know, which would be a good way of blocking me out, to be honest. And probably a lot of you would have preferred that. So welcome everyone. Howdy partners! I'm going to do it without the neck brace today. You love the glasses, do you? Thank you, NJ. So I do apologise that I missed you. I didn't write you down. I did see you. I see that you were in, but I didn't write it down. So I put it in my description after that video. Right, anyway, I won't thank you for too long. Right, so today we're back to Skyrim. So I've got the flipped up cap today, so we're going to do something different today where we have a flipped up cap. Right, but today we're going to start off with using the bend will shout on the windstone, okay? Because as you say, it's a good idea to do these first. All right, but we'll mostly be doing, exploring Gyldenhul Barrow. I presume we can do that. Well, let's hope so, because otherwise we'll be doing something completely different. Now, I was going to have a look to see whether my character needed some kind of upgrade or whatever, but he seems to have fairly good stuff. You know, he's on 70 on that. I'm 3 levels away. I don't know why I did that. From upgrading this so I can double that again. I'm already killing it, you know, fairly easy. So we all seem to be okay. I'm low on carry weight. I don't know if I haven't got a fire. Where am I? Oh, doesn't it look tragic compared to Oblivion? Please, Bethesda, please will you put this into Unreal Engine 5 or Creation Engine 2? Please. So, thanks to NJ and Ghost for coming in. I thought you were sitting in the background, Ghost. So let's do that first of all. Let's go to Windstone, and hopefully I got that power on. And hopefully I won't be dreadful. Avenger on top is kind of dangerous with someone stealing dragons from you. Yeah, it's a bit. So have I got Bend Will? Yeah, we got Bend Will now. Okay. Right. Okay, which is the guy that I'm getting my PC from, which I hope will be quite soon because I want to play Sky Oblivion. Okay. So he might not be very happy about that. This is where the character falls down a little bit, is when we face something like that. Because you know, it's a bit hard to sneak up behind him, isn't it? I mean, I could try. So I've got 2 characters where I have a fatal weakness. They got me doing it. So it's always going to be in combat, so it's not really going to help, is it? Well, wait a minute. Oh, they detected me right at the last minute, a little vicious. You could say I'm off to a bad start here. With my incredibly weak characters. Oh well, I'll soon get out of sight. What's this? Wait for it. I'm glad they got this eye in Oblivion. Although let's not talk about Oblivion all the time. I'm very tempted to do Oblivion tomorrow. Because quite honestly, to sit here and not play is proving agony. I mean, it's a fat chance of me. I mean, he's in combat, so it's not like I can do anything, is it? That's to change me power. I'm pretty sure I can't do this. I'm pretty sure, because he's in combat, so it probably won't work. Yeah. He mustn't see me, then at least I might get a sneak attack. Oh, good point. Well, thanks, Ghost. That's why I'm really happy when you're in chat. But don't take that as you having to do it. You don't have to do that at all. Please let me have something that's worth a bunch. Hello, Door and Fan. Man, that makes me happy when I see the Adoring Fan. Yes! Ta-da! Okay, I can do it even though he's in combat, as long as I'm hidden. An assassin with bullets like a Necrorat spell. Yeah, you're right there, Goose. You do a lot of things right. You know, you make a lot of sense. But due to my stupidness of wanting to play certain ways, unfortunately, your ideas sometimes fall on deaf ears. Not because I don't want to do it or take your advice, but because I'm trying to do it a certain way. Because I've played this a long time, and although I haven't played hardly any builds, probably 2 builds is really I only bothered with 2 builds, and one of them I stopped at about level 47. Okay, because I wanted to concentrate on my other ones because I was playing that non-stop until the present day. So I just want to try out different things, but because I've seen videos about people doing it certain ways, and also the fact that I want to do a different way of doing Skyrim, because you know, otherwise just the same thing, I'll get bored. Right, so that's that done. So now we'll go to, oh there, right, I have marked it. So we won't go back yet. We'll go to here, because hopefully I can, what is it with, it didn't have this problem in that other game that we won't talk about. Right, have I missed anybody in chat, first of all? Builds are level 30ish are nice, yeah. Right, let me just pause it a second, because I want to write down the door-in fan, because he's my #1 fan. Don't worry, as soon as possible I will be doing the arena challenge, so don't you worry, we will be getting the adoring fan, because I you know, he got a bit annoying after a while, but man, we're gonna have him. Right, okay, so we won't do that for the moment. Let's keep the guy alive a bit longer. We'll go in here, okay, all on my own with nobody. Let me just check my charge on my weapon. One thing that always bothered me: why increase the deadness in the game and yet do nothing to increase the deadness of the cat? Yeah, that's you're right there. There's a very good reason for that, Ghost, because normally I would be strengthening my character as soon as possible, okay? Because when I did my original 2, that's what I've always done, and I'm on the Xbox. The reason why I didn't was because they both started off in a bit weak, but the assassin quickly became powerful, so it was less important, okay? And my necromancer, after a very bad start, got to a point where I didn't have to do anything. I just could sit back, so therefore I got negligent and didn't bother about getting better spells, better health things, potions, you know. I didn't bother some of that because it seemed easy, and I just had to sit back and do nothing. So I got complacent, and that's what did it. So yeah, that was a bad mistake, and that's something I don't usually do. Okay, so let's just go in here. If you're wondering who we are, you know, we're yeah, well, I wanted to play it a certain way, Ghost. I know I'm going to keep saying it over and over again, but because I wanted to see if it was possible, because I had the anniversary edition, that's why I had the idea, because I saw that in the anniversary edition you get extra stuff for necromancers, especially for resurrecting things, and I thought, what a great idea, because now resurrecting things is a great idea. I think I already did this and came in and dug at the things, didn't I? And one of them led through. See, I thought that one was at the, you know, the place where you get all the storeroom. Right, so I think what I'll do is I'll turn up the brightness, because I wasn't quite sure what the brightness was on here indoors. Sure, if you spent a lot of money for perfect, well, I only bought 2 things, Ghost, and they were both really cheap. Okay, and the anniversary is well over £100 if you buy that with all the stuff. There's some good stuff in it, but there's some very average stuff in it. Okay, and but for 15 quid for the whole lot, I thought it was worth it, so that's why I got it. I don't know whether I regret it or not, because half of it I like, and the other, well, probably a third of it I like, and 2/3 of it I don't. And one of the things was the fact that wow, hang on, keep me thread a minute. A lot of stuff was redundant, yeah. So there's some stuff that was, you know, a bit different. But I've got, what, 15 quid, you know, I mean, can't go wrong there, can you? God, look at all this. Oh, God. This is the thing I'm liking about Oblivion, is you can pick up stuff and it don't pick up the thing next to it because it highlights it. So please put that into Skyrim, please. Because then I'll want to play Skyrim even more and more than I did before for. Yeah, I know Ghost. I do know that, because this was the one place when I first played it. See what I mean? They put so much stuff in the way that you keep picking up the random stuff. This is why I've got platefuls of this stuff all over the place. You know, in my chests and things, which, you know, I'll never get round to finishing. Would like to say sorry to everyone who's been watching Necro and enjoying it. I need to strengthen that character before I think about going back to it. And there's some really good games come out, which I want to give you more choice, because I don't want to be just a Skyrim channel and nothing else. I mean, part of me does, but I've been playing it a long time, and maybe even I'm, you know, getting to a point where, you know, I've played it a lot now, tried out a couple of builds that I haven't done before. So, you know, I've always done other games when I've been playing Oblivion. So I've always done other games. Got a lot of weapons and armour I don't use. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I just noticed how much we're getting actually per pile. So this is where we make a huge amount of money. Vast amounts of money. Plus jewels, you know, and seeing there's the crummy stuff, you know. Is there somebody like at Bethesda just like been watching Elden Ring and, you know, let's throw a load of junk in? Well, I think it came out slightly before. Done that, haven't I? So it takes a while just picking this up. Tempted to have that, you see. Right, I'll tell you what, one thing I've noticed with these glasses, they're very tight around my face. Why is it tight around my face? It can't be that. Oh no, it's me hat. Oh, it's the hat. This hat is pushing down on my head. Oh yeah, it's kind of burning into my forehead. So I'm going to do it without the neck brace today, because I want to try and keep it strong if I can. If it starts to whinge a bit, then I'll put it on kind of part way through or something. But I want to give the neck a bit of exercise, try and get the muscles going. Right, there's a master one there. But please put this through Unreal Engine 5, please. Right, which way am I going now? I think it's that way. Hopefully I can open this door. Oh, thank God. I'm out of my... You're out of your brace. Oh, you got a brace as well? Well done. Excellent. Did you had an accident as well, did you? So, well, it's a bit dark here, isn't it? So I've got some nuts and that, but I'm trying not to eat too much post-surgery. Oh, okay. So I could have an eye operation within the next few months, they said, but, you know, I'm not going to count my chickens at all. They tempted to do a chicken noise then, aren't I? So, yeah, oh yeah, of course, I've got a voice, haven't I? Now, I was going to do something silly today and put a little thing on, you know, like an Easter bunny thing for the ears, but I saw the sense of not doing that. By the way, also, you know, I said I was doing a bit of Lego. I did get the Lego Shire one, so I haven't started it yet, but me and Jess hopefully do a little bit here and there, and I've created a space for it. But free with it when I bought it was this. An Easter bunny free gift. So Jess did that for me. Yeah, I know you're all laughing your heads off at that one. I don't know. I've always liked Lego. I had Lego when I was young. I don't know, probably when I was 2. And it kind of continued. Right, let's just see which way I'm going. Right, that way. Alright, so I'll have a good look around. I always like to be crouched all the time. So hopefully I'm loud enough. You know, I'll try not to shout too much. I'll try not to talk too much. You remember Oh, NJ, that was a bit mean, wasn't it? Come on. Why do people do those kind of things? It's a bit mean, isn't it? What is wrong with the human race? Well, why is it we like to be mean? I just think it's well, I wouldn't say childish, because, you know, I don't want to call you childish, but I just think it's, I know we all like a bit of fun, but, you know, crack a joke, you know, instead. No, he left them ever. Oh, well, all right, well, yeah, then probably that was half a good idea then. Oh, have I already got that? I might have already picked that up then. He goes for a closer look. Oh, right, okay. Oh.
I sense a presence.
This won't be a problem, will it?
Does someone? I sense a presence.
Really? Let's just blend into the background. I won't use my superpower. You ought to see me on Xbox. So I've got extra enemies and all sorts. You know, I like a bit of a challenge sometimes. You ought to see Eowyn.
Nothing.
Can't see a thing, can he? Oh, he can.
Does someone live among the dead?
He seems to sense me. He seems to sense me.
Does someone live among the dead?
Don't need poison. And there it goes. Easy as that. Well, that's done then. Well, I can all go home now. I hope that's not the end of the quest. If you're going to add mods to increase the danger, and make sure you get some for your characters. Well, luckily I've got Lydia in a beautiful outfit. And I must say, the inside of it on Xbox, you know, with my mods that I add on, my god, does it look nice. Flippin' heck. If only I had 2,000 mods. That's it, isn't it? I mean, you say I'd come all this way for just this. Oh dear, I'm disappointed. Expected to take on, you know, another 2 hours of slaying. Wow, that was pretty short then, wasn't it? Let's do a save. I'm going to do hard saves now. Because I've noticed that, you know, I've got two save things. So I almost want, so I could easily go over Necra here. And every time I go over an old save, it goes over my previous saves on the, because I've got one for the character and one where they're 2 separate things. So I'm trying to find how many I got, because they're all squishing into one thing, it's causing save problems. Yeah, PS5, yeah. Because every time I go over one of these, it takes us that save out of the named character folder, okay, and puts it into the one where everybody's in. So it's kind of a little bit messed up on PlayStation. The save system is absolutely fine on the Xbox for some reason. It keeps everything separate. So I hope that doesn't become a problem in Oblivion Remaster, because they shoehorned in this extra quick save thing, and some say you shouldn't quick save, you should do hard saves. What's the WoW for? Let me just read the text a minute. Oh, that's it, throw the phone on the floor. It's only trouble, it's a bit slippery this. PS5, yeah, it is PS5, yeah. Definitely PS5. Right, Ray, tell honestly that you have fallen for the trap chest at Ranvig Fast. I probably did, Adoran fan, knowing me. I'm not good at modding, says NJ. I don't think any of us is good at modding because we don't know how to organise it. I think the ghost would have summoned in some friends if they knew you were there, yeah. Well, no, I haven't got 2,000 mods. I have, hang on, let me, have I got a torch? I've got a torch. I haven't got 2,000 mods. I'm just saying that some people put 2,000 mods on, and if I, if I got, well, I will be getting Sky Oblivion, or if I put it, if I put Skyrim VR or Skyrim on this new PC that I'll be getting, alright, it would literally look like the new Oblivion remaster, almost ish. Okay, although there'd probably be a load of bugs in it. Right, well that did it far too quickly, didn't it? This means that, because I haven't done any preparation, so I might have to continue with the storm one. Right, if somebody's found a way to repair the vault, that's another one where I could have a problem. Got to gain access to the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. Could do that one. We could speak to Dizardo, but I got a feeling that one's not working. Oh no, Jaree, that's the one. Why we got to speak to Dizardo? Oh yeah. We got to find some farmer blood, so we could. Actually, that's a good point. Have we got anything to go to a werewolf or something? Or a Dwemer thing? So I'm just thinking, don't worry, might take a while. So any suggestions? Let's have a look on my map, see if there's any undiscovered things. Or we could take a wander around here. Where's the place with the have I got the special what do you call it, the notch pickaxe I have? Because I wouldn't mind going to that place where all the storeroom is, although I'm not really sure why I want to do that. So should we go back to Skyrim, or should we do the skull, Fate of the Skull? Because we don't want to face him yet. I want to wait until I've leveled up my dagger so it does even more damage before I face the vicious one, because that we could have a problem with him. So any suggestions? I would like to lead somebody there, but I haven't got a follower. Codlac, I don't think that one's working. Any suggestions? I mean, could do the what? I got the Nordic pickaxe. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Quintus Nouveau. All right, because this is this is a bit of a strong place. This, isn't it? I mean, he's going to nick my stuff, isn't he? I'll try not to eat too much, because I think because I'm not chewing.
Captain Gallen does the business around
clear,
here.
or,
I'm just
I'm not coming out so clear sometimes. Well, that's probably because I can't hear. That's right. I'm not going to say pardon. So yeah, that was the box, So that was a free gift. I thought it was pretty good of Lego to get all the Cost a couple of $100 for it. Ah, well, there you go then. I don't know why there's odd textures like that. Yeah, that's why I want them to put it up through Unreal Engine 5 or something. Maybe it's so it's a little bit twitchy. So it's a little bit of, when you do this, it kind of twitches a bit.
You need anything?
Like, Oblivion looks like. I mean, they changed all the colours. It'll be brown. Ish. I mean, it's still got the green in it, but it's slightly less green than it was.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Oh, I started eating just before Wow.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions. Good to hear. You can be a difficult man to find. Thankfully, those couriers are tenacious.
You think you know how to repair the fire?
I have some thoughts. There are 3 crucial elements. Some may be easier to find than others. On the top of the throat of the world is a patch of unmelting snow. No heat can touch it. Then we need the tusk of a mammoth, ground to a fine powder as only the giants know how. The final step is tricky. It requires the briar heart from a forsworn of the Reach. If you can bring me these materials, the phial can again be made whole.
Why do I keep eating every time I tell me about the melting snow?
On top of the throat of the world is a patch of snow that's never melted. They say the Greybeards taught it to ignore the sun, and the heat simply washes over it. The original phial was made from this snow. We'll only need a small bit for the repairs.
What about the briar heart?
The final tempering of the phial was performed with a type of old magic that's been lost since the Dragon War. The nearest modern incarnation of it is the strange rituals practiced by the Forsworn. With the heart of one of their Briar warriors, I can lock the phial's magic into its physical form. It's difficult to explain to the layman. Forgive me if I begin waxing alchemic.
Thanks. Tell me about the mammoth tusk powder.
The ivory produced by those beasts is as hard as iron, but the giants have found ways to make it yield. They're able to grind it down so fine that it can be infused into the lattice of packed snow. The finished material has the delicate nature of fresh powder snow, but the strength of the hardest steel.
And that's hard to believe.
I'd better get going.
So yeah, we do sometimes like steal stuff as well. Which is probably pointless because at some point we're going to get arrested. So maybe I'll not do that so much.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but
I like to stay crouched all the time. That's why I've got such knobbly knees.
I'll never have...
Evening. Right, okay, well I'll tell you what first we're going to do is sell some stuff. Oh, that's shut. Does it save when you do the waiting? Hang on. Because one thing I did notice on the Oblivion one is in settings it saves on wait. So if you do, if you rest or wait, yeah, this does the same. I wonder if that's why it's causing all the problems. So I'm doing saves, every time you go for a door, and that wipes out the earlier ones. I'm very tempted to turn those off. I'll leave it for a minute, okay? But I want to sell the stuff. I don't want to keep carrying stuff all the time. So let's do 12 hours. Hopefully I've got the right time. Hopefully it won't be too much of an embarrassment.
I made
Some
my
people
fortune
say
as a
I talk
sea
too
captain,
much.
but now I'm retired.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Alright. We're not
Take
in
a look.
elsewhere. Yeah. It seems to be saving a lot. So let's sell some of this crummy stuff. Normally, see, I would put all this in a in a box and then do it later. So let's start selling it as we go. Not bad, you see, and I'll probably be able to upgrade that. In fact, I know I can upgrade that. I think Pretty sure I can upgrade that. It's 3 times, Ray. Sorry. Alright, so nothing on that. So I probably won't... Yeah, let's start selling stuff like this. I could put the thing on to sell it, but I can't, you know. I always make a lot of money, so make sure I don't sell something I shouldn't. Let's try and keep light all the time. So I don't need these. I only do gold ones. Alright, so we'll just sell some of this trash. If I get too many of these, you know, soul gems, I do kind of throw some out, and I do drop them sometimes from a great height. But yeah, you always pick up this stuff, don't you? Is that one filled? It is filled. So yeah, I kind of, you know, if it's not the right one, I just drop them out now. I do it nearly every time now. Do you use scrolls? I don't use scrolls because we're an assassin, so we're.
Thank you for your custom.
You know, we're dagger only. Put it this way: every time the dagger falls, someone dies. I thought it was quite good, to be honest, but never mind. So we've got to go there. Alright, that's one. Another one's there. Where are we? We are here, right? Let's find the nearest. Just 2. Oh, we may have the other one. So which is nearer? That one? Well, let's. I'll tell you what. Let me zoom out, and then I can see them both. Don't really matter, does it? So let's go to the top of here on the throat of the world. We could kill Paarthurnax while we're at it. Did I just say kill Paarthurnax? Oh, somebody just dropped down. Who's that there? That better not be Paarthurnax. Hey! Hang on! Wait a minute! I didn't touch him! Something loaded in the wrong save or something, has it? Hey! I was going, you know, I pretended to, you know, give Ghost of Frighteners, but I didn't actually do anything. I got a feeling. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that it's mixing up the saves. This is why I think the mixing up of stuff is causing a problem. Because it's interfering with the other saves. And I don't even know who that is there. So, I haven't done that. So, I don't know what to do about that because I haven't been back here since. I'm tempted to take all the mods out and just flipping reassemble them back in. I just wish they'd fix it really, because they won't fix it, will they? It's probably because everybody's complaining about it and saying, oh, you know, oh, you keep on doing this, and you know, we're all getting fed up of you. You know, we have got to keep updating our mods, but you got to fix it at some point because it's, you know, Paarthurnax is dead, and you know, probably Ghost never watch me again now. I know. So please, Well, yeah, yeah. So what can I say, girl? You know, that shouldn't have happened. The only thing I can think of, right, is when Saruman killed Paarthurnax, right? He threw him across it. He hit him with a spell as he died, and he flew off into space, and he's dropped down from the sky into this save somehow. So, because I did not kill Paarthurnax with Claudius, I didn't. I know that for a fact. You saw me leave it. I pretended to, because I'm stupid a bit like that. I pretended to. For some reason, I wanted to scare a ghost. So, you know, please ignore that fact. That shouldn't have happened. And now I can't do the flipping. Well, I'm not going to do the blades. I'm not going to do the blades. I refuse to do the blades now. So I'm not going to do it. So that's why you know, I don't want to reassemble all my mods again. I'm sick to death of mods. I'm a bit tired of the whole having to keep sorting them out because they keep going all over the place. Just a bit fed up of doing it. You know, the Oblivion Remaster has got mods in it. That's why it's got all these ads and animations and stuff in it. So please, will you do that with Skyrim? Oh. I was hoping I'd get that stuff out. He may be slightly upset. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you? You just don't blink. But for some reason, Paarthurnax fell out of the sky. Well, Saruman killed him, and he must have rebounded into Claudius' save. So please ignore that because I didn't do it. I have not done that. Jeffrey Giordano. But you know, the last thing I want to do is load in another 100 mods in from scratch. It's just I just hate doing it. I'm sick of doing it, to be honest. I've grown tired of it. One of the reasons why I've gone, you know, I've started to go off Skyrim a little bit is because of this problem of the mods. So that's why I've tried, you know, started to get to the point where I'm getting a bit fed up because the mods aren't working right all the time. It's just doing my head in. Right, anyway, let's go back to the journal. Back to Quintus Nouvelle, which could be a problem. But they have done some fixing in Oblivion, but some say some of the bugs are still in there, so that's why I'm looking forward to Sky Oblivion, because I think it'd be better tested because they're already doing passes of the things to make sure they're working right. I know they can't get it perfect because people do silly things in games, so the chance bugs to still come in.
Fresh
but
fruit and
I think they're going
for sale.
take more care at maybe getting it right. And I'll tell you now, it will be as good as
my master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Hello.
I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions.
I have the materials you requested.
Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the file straight away.
Diet. Not sliding, are you? So thanks for who's Claudius? Claudius is the character. This is Claudius. All right. Okay, it's Claudius. If you want to get it right.
Doesn't matter. Look.
Claudius is like a little play on words. So Claudius, the Roman emperor, I mean, maybe a slightly twisted truth. Had a cat called Claudius, and he is a direct descendant of that, you know, father's, you know, son of a son. So it's a little thing I made up just for a little bit of a fun.
He is gone, but thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain.
Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear about that.
As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work.
That's unusual for
me.
me.
As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the phial would just remind me of Nerelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Corallo was.
Don't have to do that,
I hope
you
it brings you
know.
the happiness that my master desired.
I can just nick it off of you.
Now, how would you like me to align the phial's properties? I'm not as skilled as Coralmill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid.
I want to be tougher and... Oh, it could be tougher. Oh, deal more damage or be tougher. Or better hidden in the shadows. Right, come on, help me decide. I mean, better hidden in the shadows would be good, wouldn't it? Deal more damage would be good. And tougher in battle. But, you know, but resisted magic, I mean, most of the time they don't get a chance. Don't need the magical skills so much, do I? Or the power of healing. What do you think? Hidden in the shadows? Your choice, is it? Your choice. Go on, Ghost, go on, just for once. Make a decision, go on. Please. It's one of these three. I wouldn't mind being a bit tougher, so I can resist damage.
Until next time. I'll never have mastered Nerelian's skill with potions.
Have I run out of time? Why didn't I save then? I'm not going to blame you, Ghost. Right, hopefully
thanks
it'll come
to
up
you,
again.
he died
We'll
knowing.
choices.
As you acted very... As for my...
Please, come
I
on.
fear...
Somebody...
I'm not as skilled as Coralmill.
Right.
So I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid.
Yeah, I should have. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do tougher in battle because we're okay in you know, killing stuff, but we're not so good at taking damage.
I understand.
I wonder what that does. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? What would it be under? Backstab. I don't think there is items, is it? Oh, is it? Items. Oh, there isn't items. I presume it would be a power. Or an active effect. Hello, Rod Risen. Hello, Rod Risen. How are you? I just spelled Rod Risen. That's good enough. It's like it seems to be less watching this than Oblivion. Oh, right, okay. Does it resist poison? No. Yeah. Don't forget to, you know, to like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're watching in the background, you know, I'm an old guy battling my head against, you know, top games. You know, come and give me a support and see if I can get anywhere. Oh, it could. Oh no, it's not that. So I don't know what it comes under, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be under here. So I'm not really sure what it might be. Restoration. Close wounds, Is it that one? It's not wild healing. Kill the living target in range. I don't think it's that. Don't think it'd be conjuration. You've got some strange stuff. Right, okay, I'll look in that. Sorry, Ghost, it's a bit dull, isn't it? Either potions or miscellaneous. Right, okay. Right, and then we'll move on because I don't want it to be too dull. Oh, I may have stolen that. I can't see it in there, you know, although I did do it a bit quick. I can't see it in there. Sorry everyone if I'm taking a while. What did you say was the other one, Ghost? Potions. Oh yeah, probably would be in potion, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, oh, the White Phial. So that will be, right down the bottom. You can speed it up and do it faster by doing that. Right, the White Phial. Stamina's increased by 20 points. Oh, it's pretty miserable, isn't it? I'm very unhappy with you. 20 points, it's pathetic. I could just sharpen me knife and that'll do it. Right, okay, let's have a look and see what we've got on that. So hopefully it won't be too dull. Well, we could do the Pelagius wing and get the silly web attack experiment. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can return to Jaree-Raa and do the impossible, and you know, he won't try and cut me head off. And have one of Jess's sweets. Oh no, it's one of the ones I got. Right, let's do a save here. We're going to do hard saves from that one, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Because every time I start this, you know, when I come back to Skyrim, every time I start to load in my save, every single time it says there's an error, and that is what is causing the saving problem. I may have to go over there. It's like there's no real good place to get there. That's the trouble. It's like he's in the middle of the water apparently. So I'll have to jump over and see if we can get up the little stair here. Oh, I've got a 2 times jump. If we got calm, I doubt if we got calm. We'll try and calm him. Got a big head in the way for. Probably haven't got it, have I? What's this one here? Yeah, one thing about the mod that did this stuff was it says it has a weird effects like that.
Looks like you had no trouble.
I put out the fire.
The effects have already been felt. The Icerunner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Icerunner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
I thought we'd already done that. Let's save that there as well. So I'm going to do a lot of saving. I'm going to have to do hard saves. I know Queen was saying about hard saving. I think it was Queen. By the way, I was watching Nikoroshi, and I think it was about a year ago, and he was showing something. I think he was doing his old character. He's just done a new one, And oh, I've got to go over there. Okay, so let's go to say there. And he was running it about 65 frames a second, 60 frames a second. Okay, and then he put this frame generation on or something, lossless frame generation or something, and it went up to 140. And he was spinning around like a yo-yo, no screen tearing, no nothing, with 2,000 or 3,000 mods on or something, spinning around like a yo-yo, and nothing was going wrong. So that's an idea of what some of this frame generation does. You know, trouble is it does seem to be causing other issues. So, well, we seem to be able to do a quest. Great. Okay, let's go over there. I thought we'd already done this, but it's probably with another character. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, you know, take time out and just hit that like button. You know, I know it's not too important to me, but it's nice to know that people think the content is okay. So by doing a like, it kind of helps the channel. So if you want to help the channel, you know, it's a good way of doing it. It doesn't cost anything. I'm not going to put adverts on. You know, I'd only put that on if you guys insisted on it, which I doubt if you wanted to insist on it, because who likes adverts? I've actually got adverts back on YouTube again because you know, I tried out the you know, ads-free thing, you know, which is far too expensive, but they're doing a lighter version of it where it's not so much money and you still get a lot less ads. So I'm waiting for that one to come out. I think it's called YouTube Lite, because we're all sick of adverts. I know I am. I hate adverts.
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Yeah, I put out the fire.
That was good work. Dija's in the hold of the ship.
Yeah.
Go down 2 levels.
Ah, thank you. So maybe I did it with another character. Mind if I nick the stuff out of there? Thank you. Hello, I'll come back to kill you all in a minute. I just want to go down there and just make sure everything's okay and I get my big just rewards. You got premium but no adverts. Yeah, I think it's far too excessive. It is far too excessive. You know, only a year or 2 ago, we were getting just 2 or 3 per video. And now I'm getting something like every 5 minutes I'm getting a video. So if I watch a 3-hour video, that's a hell of a lot of adverts. So they've increased it by a ridiculous amount, purely so that you'll buy the premium. Okay? And you know, and I hate adverts because it's just you know, well, I won't like one about it because I think you know my feelings on it. How do I get down there? Yeah, I just think it's overpriced. I just think it's very overpriced. Let me just get rid of the marker on the map. It's very overpriced. Yeah, it's just, oh no, I just hate the system. I just hate it. Oh, we've got to go over there to get rid of the marker. Tell you what, we'll put the marker there and we'll just remove it. There you go. Right, so now we should be able to do clairvoyance, which I'm not sure what button is on, but it might be on number 1. Right, it is.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Yeah, I will, yes, yeah.
Yes?
Hey, I'll be back to kill you in a minute. Don't get too cozy. I started advertising, so yeah, I can relate to the, hey, yeah. The whole world revolves around ads and making money. That's all it is. So I just find it's a very bad state of the world at the moment. Right, I'm going to put this away now. Now I can't put this away, as if I do this, it doesn't put it away. I wish it would put it away, because I can put away the dagger so, like that, you know, so why can't I put that away? You know, I've got to go in there and do that. You know, please do that in the next one. I'm gonna get my dagger out just in case, because you know, I know people are man are crazy. You know, hey DJ, my old friend.
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we're splitting the loot, yes?
Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death. Until next time.
I don't think so. So now Jaree will be a little bit upset. Let's read that note. Anybody notice what it said, what it was? I think it was note from. It's not the note from Jaree. Oh, it is the note from Jaree. Once you have picked out the packages and sent them on to me at Oar Grotto, the fool who did our work at the lighthouse should arrive shortly after. Make sure he is taken care of. What a dirty, rotten Khajiit Argonian. They've taken all the loot, have they? Where are they hiding it? Does it say? Broken Oar Grotto. Yeah, remind me not to make deals, and then let me have a look at that. Right, hopefully I'm. Yeah, you got to put that. I'll tell you what. I'll get this thing to stop rotating because you know it's getting annoying having it rotating. It's the slightest, you know. You do like the music plus? Yeah, I don't use the music plus at all. Oh yeah, you're not saying much because of work, right? Okay, that's it's quite good that. Rod risen, right? Now, if it's a good one, that makes me laugh, but those are rare. What, mine? Yeah, I'd be slightly upset. Remind me not to make deals then and want to betray you, says Rod risen. Oh, thanks. If you make a deal and the people he made the deal with double cross him. Yeah, it's not very fair, is it? I'd say that's pretty mean, in it. Well, you're not going to do that. I'm going to kill every damn one of them. I mean, we could leave them to live. You know, what would you do in my circumstances? Would you kill every single one? Or let them live? I presume they're all going to be my enemy now. Let's see what we can nick first. I love that. And then slice him in two. It's a bit like how the Emperor died in Oblivion. I do hate that. Now I'll have the septim. Which is very upsetting. I'm going to do that as a straight, I'm not going to, you know, be too silly on it either on Oblivion. That was a massive game when it came out. I loved every single bit. I kind of got a little bit, you know, it's a little bit old, but with the new engine now, God blimey, the Skyrim looks terrible. I just want a couple of septims off of everybody. Oh, it's nice, and a fish, of course. I might do that in case it's that fishing quest, although I'll never do it ever. Although I might do it with one character. Jess apparently loves it. So, you know, I may not kill everyone. I mean, do they all deserve to die? Probably yes. So I'll just see if there's any loot in here. You know, the odd potion. Guess YouTube did not like the response. What's that? Response to what? So anyway, thank you everybody for coming in. So thank you for not unsubscribing. Kind of surprised me because I didn't think you know people would do that kind of stuff. But Amazing what people do, isn't it? Oh, I pressed the wrong one. It doesn't cost anything. I don't know why anybody would want to, unsubscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I don't know why people find it so hard to do. Yeah, I like buttons because they don't want to see that person ever again, probably. In my case, probably a good one. Right, okay, well, that was pretty simple. We seem to be cracking through the quest too fast. Oh dear. Well, let's travel to Oar Grotto and see what's going on there. Enemies, is there? 2 dead Paarthurnax, unsubscribers started. Yeah. I don't know what to do anymore, honestly. Because I like putting mods on, because I want my game to look better. Bethesda, put it on Unreal Engine 5. Or Creation Engine 2, I don't care. Let it be buggy, I don't care, do it. Although we don't want it buggy either. Honestly, it's a fish again, isn't it? Not that I get agitated by that at all. It's like it's even got it in Oblivion. You know, you're halfway up a mountain, but there's water just below you, and it's like a fish can see you, and you know they're threatening you. I mean, it just seems a silly. Just seems stupid to me. They do everything else right, and then you go and ruin it by having the fish that's got eyes along with the chickens. Surely you can just say, you know, the chickens don't affect. I mean, I partly see the reason why they do it. You make a quick save, then continue that save. Well, there's an enemy near the boat and it's surrounded by killer fish. But what was I supposed to do, Ghost? Go back like God knows how many levels and have to redo and then go back and do it all again? That means off camera I have to go back and catch up with the character, remember the sequence I did everything. So that's a little bit difficult to do, so that's the only reason why I thought I may as well just go out. Cause it's like I'm very tempted to go vanilla next time, because I found on vanilla, you know, I haven't had so many problems. Right, let's put it this way, I only had some things just not tick off. That's the only problems I had on the first player I had. I didn't fail on anything. Let me just see if I did a save, but I don't know what to do anymore with this saving problem, because there's a saving problem in this game. See, you know, I've got to save Gyldenhul Barrow, so remind me not to rub that off. But the thing is, I don't know when that it's already happened. The only thing I can do is go back and hope Paarthurnax is okay, but that's why I don't want to use that soul. I'm going to leave one in my inventory because I don't want to use Paarthurnax's thing. Now maybe not, you know, I'm not a nice. Well, I wouldn't say we're not a nice character, but we're a little bit dodgy. And when I do the Oblivion Remastered on Tuesday, we'll look at some of the stuff that I missed in the game, because I missed a huge thing in the game which I've been asking for, and I didn't even notice it, and probably a lot of people didn't, because I've been just watching people do the intro and then get outside, okay, and I've not seen one of them do it except one, which is what I saw today, and I thought, my god, that is huge what they've done with that, because that's what I've been asking for in Elder Scrolls 6. So So I'll show you that.
First you murder my sister, then you massacre my men. To Oblivion with your loot. This ends now. You're as good as dead.
Is someone there?
Where are you?
Only 2 hits.
What?
So that's why, you know, this character seems to be pretty darn deadly. I'm not going to pick up amethyst rings. I think he's slightly upset. Let's go and pick up the loot. Where did they say the loot was? I think it's in up here somewhere, isn't it? Is it in there? Yeah. I'm not going to pick that up. All that. All that. I will pick up the purse. And any other useful stuff. Got to do the voice now and again just to remind you who we are. Right, hang on, let me pause it a minute. Well, we know Bethesda's high performance bandit. Why don't you join the dead Argonian? Lol. Let me read the text a minute. Play with fire. Why don't you join the dead Argonian? That's not a bad idea, Doran goes. But there is a note around somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There is a note where it's buried or something. Because I can't remember if it's, it's in the chest there or whether it's somewhere else. But I think it is somewhere else, isn't it? So there should be a note or something. That's empty then. Anybody knows where the note is, don't be slow at telling me where it is. Because I can't remember if I've done it before. I can't remember where it would be. I imagine it'd be on there. Oh, it could be on Jaree-Raa, yeah. Thanks, Ghost. Oh, I may have picked it up then. Can't be that one. I'm slowly trying to get rid of some of these, but some of these, they won't be get rid of. I can't get rid of them. Won't be that one. Because I always forget as soon as I pick them up what it is. That's a note from Jaree-Raa. Broken all thing. Yeah. Torn note. For some reason I never see it when it comes up. It's here somewhere. It should be up here, where the captain was. So I'm not quite sure why it's not here. I mean, that could be it. That was in there. It does seem like it, doesn't it? Because it did say in the notes. Return pick up the packages, send them on to me at the Broken Oar Grotto. The full deal over I should arrive shortly. I'm not on Jaree-Raa, they might be if not on Jaree-Raa, they might be in that cabin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it should be in the cabin. So it says here that it'd be sent on to him at Broken Oar Grotto, the full deal hour. I should arrive shortly after. So I imagine that's it. So it must have been what we picked up in there. So I imagine that's it. Okay then. Right, okay, I won't hover around here for too long. let's just get out of here. So let's get over as fast as we can. No active quest. Or it wouldn't be, would there? Right, let's go down there. Across the bridge. I must continue on merit. Hope to be able to return in a while in case you're still playing. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, Rod Risen, thanks for popping in. Thanks to everybody that come in, and thanks to everybody for being patient. The glasses are better. I mean, it's not a huge difference. You know, if I do that, it's just a little bit more blurred. If I do that, it's slightly, you know, just slightly less blurred. But if I get this operation, it could be within a few months. So I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping the dry eyes issue is not going to be a problem. But I've looked it up today, and apparently they can put something in your eye before the surgery, which should make sure it's okay, because, you know, it doesn't matter. If it's a big problem or it's a really bad dry eye one, and I've got fairly dry eyes, they can do something about it with another operation, which don't fill me with glee, but if something could be done with this left eye, that would improve the vision overall, because it's that one that's ruined it for that one. That one's got a little bit of cataracts on, but it's nowhere near as severe as this one, because this one's really bad. If I shut this eye, you know, I can barely read anything. You know, I barely read that text, to be honest. It's really difficult to read it. So that may become my dominant eye. Should be quite funny, really. Right, so we could do the Pelagius wing, or we could do the Fate of the Skull, which would, you know, I want to level up my weapon before I face Miraak. So we might have to do the Mind of Madness, and I'll throw the staff in a box somewhere. So let's do that one then. What's this? Oh, that's people we could ask. Well, let's go there and ask. There's the vicious water again. There's the vicious water. Every time, you know. The operation are advanced a lot in terms of technology and knowledge. I'm more than sure everything will go out. Yeah, it should be okay, because they should be able to cater for it. It'll either give me drops or something before that we're going to make it okay. It's just for the operation it needs to be not dry. So they should be able to do that. It's very worst. They could kill my, you know, I'd have to have an operation before that, which kills my tear ducts. So therefore, you know, I won't produce tears, but it will keep the moisture in. It does seem like a stupid idea, because then I won't be able to wet them in the first place. I'll be wetting myself. So I know how that is a good idea. I'll never know. Anyway, I'm gonna suck a sweet now and give you a little bit of quiet. Thank you everybody who's come in. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I do occasionally, because I waffle on so much. Let me just quickly check. I don't mind. It's all part of streaming, and you know, to talk with you. But as just said, when you I'll put Jeremy down. Yeah. When I'm streaming, that is the happiest I am.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I know, it's sad, isn't it?
Vampire hunters or something.
But that's when I'm at my happiest, because
I'd consider joining up myself.
yeah.
True.
Yeah,
So
I don't do
exciting
anything.
when
I
you folk
sit
come
here
into
all
town.
day,
I bet
bored
you've
out
had
of my
plenty
mind
of
watching
adventures.
YouTube or something.
That of warfare.
I need to get into the Pelagius wing, Ergie.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Okay then. Well, folks did ask me to check it out, actually.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
I've been looking for you.
I need
Got
to get
something
back
I'm
to
supposed
the
to deliver.
palace soon anyway.
Your hands only.
Got a real interruption, isn't he? Yes?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Bye then.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You can got animation now. I know you hate them all. Oh, what can it be? That one. Okay, that's that out of the way. Okay then. Well, yeah, I like my dagger out at all times, so I can just rinse people's head off as soon as I feel like it. Although I'm not an evil guy, I just don't like people.
What kind of fool plays with fire like that?
I'm not even a mage, and they still go on about fire. Fire seems to be the topic of Skyrim with all my builds at the minute. So it's like falling apart at the seams. At least that's how it seems. That's why Jess doesn't watch me. So I'll have to ask Jess if, yeah, I doubt she plays Oblivion. Yeah, she's not saying she's going to play it. She just had a go on it because we don't know what to play, to be honest. We're both in the same boat. We're not really into playing games at the moment because there are not many good ones anymore, is there? I think that says it all when, you know, Oblivion comes out, an old game, you know, and suddenly everybody's playing it. It's got massive views, and on Steam is getting really reviews because it's an old game brought to life because they're better. Hands out your door, does it? I can't see a thing here. Yeah, come on then. Which way we got to go? Not really helping, is it? This is why people don't watch me. Sorry, the brain hasn't got much better. So I'll rephrase that. The apple. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. It's a good point, Ghost. I'll take your voice on that one. Which one's it on? Right, let's do Night Eye then. It's just, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, without the blur, but I can still see a blur. I mean, cats don't have a blur, so I don't know why there's a blur. Seems rather odd.
Marty, Pelly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons,
I wasn't expecting
detractors.
to be alive in the middle of the night.
My headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
Good point.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septim that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho ho ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Well, I don't know, because I've never done the shivering eyes.
Well, then, if you're going to be like that,
yeah,
perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day.
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
He is kind of tragic, yeah.
How rude!
What have you done with him?
Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Why? Am I here to deliver a message? Who are you talking
Pelagius
to?
the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
What, deliver the message? I'll deliver the message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity.
That's not my
Actually,
name.
I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I think I made a mistake. I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandus?
Close.
Ah, or was it one? Yes! Stanley! The talking
That's
grapefruit
him.
from Passwall!
Yes, that's him.
I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
Slightly.
Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal,
Could literally
actually
regret that.
think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
You're a madman?
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god.
Mad god, are you?
The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then
The
call
guy is
me
a crazy man.
Sheagorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness.
Yeah, I noticed.
Charmed.
So, does that mean you're gonna leave then, or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day.
Oh no, I certainly
On
had
one
that.
condition.
Alright, go
You'll
on
have
then.
to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Simple, I
Is
think.
it? Dare to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively
nutcase?
verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III.
Inside
That's right.
his head.
You're in the head
And
of a
family.
dead, homicidally insane monarch. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use
I'm good at
the
sneaking,
web
yeah.
attack. Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't, to be honest. Don't particularly want to whap attack. Because it's a stupid idea.
I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of
I'll
mind.
just have that. I'll leave the cheese today. The apple tart is looking very appetizing now. Alright, let's try a random number. Let's spin around. And then head in that direction.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so.
Ah, dear, where's
You
my
see,
outfit going?
Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
Can I check me map? I can't. Am I going for the right one? Ow. Oh, I am. No weapon except for one attack and normal clothes. I know that goes. Some say. Right, luckily, Hey, you kind of, he's the director of this performance.
The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabacha to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
Oh, yeah, you got to do these. Yeah, because they're obviously fighting. You got to like calm them or do some random effect. But all you got to do is just do this. See? I missed.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Sir,
I wasn't very good
and
at it.
We're that much closer to home.
I just kept randomly doing it until something happened. But I spent about 5 minutes just trying to destroy these two, using every spell that I had. until that didn't work. So I thought, oh, I don't know. I'll try the other one, and that worked. And then I tried to remember it ever since, and most of the time I got it wrong. Some people say there's something wrong with me. It's called old age,
Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the
Should I make it brighter?
weakest part of his fragile self.
Or tedious, was it?
The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
So I think you gotta, bring the two together or something.
Will you fall down and bleed to death?
So generally, I just keep throwing them until something happens. Well, they keep moving, so I can't hit them. So I think they gotta be normal size, haven't they?
Here we go.
Ha! Found you.
Where'd he go?
There you are. Here we go.
So I don't know, is it the ghost? I don't really know who's shooting this, I just keep throwing stuff until something happens.
Here we go.
I can take you.
So I'll try him first.
You seem to be having a small problem. Or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe if you shrunk the whole thing down a little first.
I'll have your head!
It's started in them, isn't it, really?
What was that?
What was that? Never should have come here. What was that?
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everything.
I don't know the actual sequence. I've had a flipping torch at the end. Hang on, I'm going to wait a couple of hours just so I can see. It probably ruined the quest. Yep, it did. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh, apparently it did it. Well, apparently I solved the quest just by skipping time. I must have I either did it by mistake or I skipped time and did it, but I may have just done it just before I skipped time.
You've headed down
I don't actually know
the
the
path
sequence,
of dreams.
to be honest.
Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age.
This one's finally sunk
All
in.
you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find
okay.
his terrors easy
So
to
this is the
repel,
one that
but
I never
persistent.
knew either. Oh, sorry, did I just talk all over you? Ah, sorry. So, first of all, we've got to wake him up. Then we got to get rid of the enemy. So I do know this is the only one that I know now. Due to Ghost telling me what to do. You've got to go back to him every time. Alright.
You're alive.
Alright, so then you get the goat. Alright, and then you get rid of the chief. Like that. Alright. Alright, and then the boy up here. So you got a goat, you got the boy. I'm nearly out of health. And I can't do anything. So I'll wait it for a minute. And then we got to do it again. They don't give you much of a chance in this. But yeah, I'll show you on Tuesdays some of the changes they made to Oblivion Remastered. Quality of life stuff. Okay, one of them. Well, I've only seen one person find it out. Because there's a tutorial in there which I didn't really notice. Right, okay, here's the next one. So, you know, good die here. A little save, really. Right, so we've got rid of that one. Then I think his wife appears. And then you got to go back to him. So this is where I went wrong the first time. I just kept destroying the enemies, thinking eventually to do it. And then I think eventually I did it on him once.
Never should have come here.
And then the brain seemed to kick into gear. And I thought that might be a solution. And whoa and beholdy woody, it was. So I should do something else, like fire or something. I'll get that. Ah, well, we're nearly there. And then you do it on him again. And place the final one. I think there's a final one. Isn't it the astronaut? Whoops. Got to move it while I do it. Right, do that. Care of that. And then you do him again, don't you? Is that it? Oh, what did I do wrong? I thought I did it right then. Didn't I do that right? That was...
You're mine.
I might have hit him twice. Yeah, I might have hit him twice. Because I thought I missed, so I did it again. Right, then him again. Then that one. Got double seared. Right, and then we go back to this again.
Where'd you come from?
Then we do that one. Although I'll probably miss. And then finally again? Or was that it? Oh, we should stand up. Right, but yeah, because you know, I can't fix things out sometimes.
Where'd you come from?
Oh yeah, that one. I thought I hit it then. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah, you could, that's why I don't like them gliding around, isn't it?
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
That's why you said Dragon Priest. I wonder why you said Dragon Priest. Hello there. And you still don't get anything in the chest, which is really upsetting, really. You know, you thought you'd get something for doing it, wouldn't you? Although you do get a whap attack, I suppose. Ah, let's go back then. Do not hit him again. I won't, don't worry. I'll put that away. What a stupid stick. I mean, who would want to walk around with a stupid stick like that? Not me. I'll have a dagger any day. Okay, Mr. Sheagorath.
I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
So, we'll probably do that in Oblivion. I've done it. I fixed his mind. Using my
fixed
mind.
Is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face.
Or knee.
Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are.
Okay.
You've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go.
Thank you.
I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Where are we anyway?
Inside the mind of Pelagius.
yeah, I just thought I'd ask him.
Oh, is it your first time?
Might have been.
Pelagius Septim the Third. Once the mad emperor of Tamriel.
Now.
So boringly sane.
I always like the apple
I
pie.
always knew he had it in him.
And that one.
Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into.
I'll see you in the Shivering Isles.
Boggles the mind.
Well, really, Will.
Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage.
Pity I can't have his outfit, isn't it?
Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Shame.
Master,
Rather elegant, isn't it?
Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Is it worth me saving here? Probably not.
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we?
Hello, it's all sorted now, I think.
Little mortal minion. Feel free to keep the Wabbajack. As a symbol of my...
I'll just shove it in a box or sell it.
You take care of yourself now.
Oh, I won't.
If you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry
You
tart.
that's seaside resort.
Ta-ta!
Strawberry tart, eh? That's funny, that one. Ha 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 ha. Well, that was what an exciting quest that was. It was a bit nutty, wasn't it? When I first, that's what I like about the, the Elder Scrolls is, it gets some ridiculous stuff sometimes. Man, it's fun, isn't it? Get that torch out. I haven't got it equipped, have I? Oh, don't tell me it's got rid of all my quick buttons. What's he doing that? I mean, that's not very nice, is it? Everything's gone a little bit haywire. Right, I've got to find my way out now. Right, good idea is to get a quest. Therefore, that will leave me out. Right. See if I can work it out. It's highly unlikely. Oh yeah, I think it is up, isn't it? There it is. I always forget which way to go out. It's down there. It's not quite where you expect. Ah, there we go, damn. So there's a bar of chocolate there. Sugar free, but a little bit of small amount of saturates. But yeah, I try to have about one a week. You've got rid of my hot bar on that as well, haven't you? It's not very nice, is it? So let's have a go back to here. I don't know why I seem to like fire. You recognise that question? What question did I answer? The Wabbajack. We'll be throwing that in a box and never seeing it again. In fact, I might even sell that for the only time. The Mythic Dawn. Right, let me just see what he said, NJ. Because I would like to converse with you because I missed you last time. Hello, the chat just disappeared. He should stand up if done right. Dragontooth, do not hit him again. He has to finish his speech. I recognise that question, I think. The Mythic Dawn. Darn autocorrect. What about the Mythic Dawn?
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our...
Did that not... Oh, I went to it and then I didn't tick it off. It's because you looked at the... I looked at the thing and then didn't tick it off. It should be on this thing somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my nodule. Right, that's that. On my left hand, it was... clairvoyance, I think it was. Right. I'll put them away for a minute.
And let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle.
Ah, thank you.
Just tidying up.
Eddie, do you want some money?
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Have you got ears and fur? Then I think about it. Yeah. Right, okay, let's find our way out now. Do something a bit more exciting than running around with a madman. I wonder if we done the quest up here.
But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
When do we get that parade, by the way? I say, fire,
do you have business with the court?
I did that then. That's the end of it. I didn't even get, didn't even get a reward. Why, miserable thing. Right then, we could go to Jazargo. We could harvest some farmer blood. Where can we get some farmer?
Turn to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Let's go have a look. Everybody wants me to play. I'm very tempted to play it tomorrow, to be honest. By the way, would anybody be interested in doing a poll? I don't do too many polls because it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? Dwemer Ruin, yeah, I was thinking of Dwemer Ruin, but then I thought of something that might be just as good. Where there is some farmer, I think it's Darkwater. Is it Darkwater Crossing, or I mean, I have no idea where it is though. I put a mod on once that actually did the Darkwater Crossing where you get captured. I actually did that on Xbox. I can't remember if I recorded it. I might have recorded it. Anybody know where Darkwater? I think it's somewhere around here, isn't it? You know, in the Darkwater Crossing area. If anybody knows, please highlight it. I'm just going to go back in and see if Paarthurnax appears. Just please go. Just so it. I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? I just can't understand that. How did that happen? Although I won't remind you. Talk to the Greybeards, right, okay. Talk to the Greybeards. Why? For Whirlwind Sprint? Maybe Whirlwind Sprint, is that what it is? Because I've only ever once got all three of the Whirlwind Sprints. With my very first character. Well, yeah, but that's probably gone now, isn't it, Ghost? Did I do a quick save before? Why did you say it at the time, Ghost? I mean, you probably did, but I missed it or something. That's the trouble. That's the trouble with chat lag, isn't it? It can kind of ruins it a bit. You'd have thought in this age of landing men on the moon and all that, oh, that's a little tripe, isn't it? You would have thought, you know, you could do a simple thing like streaming. Well, I'm not trying to kill him, Ghost. What, are we having a seance here or something? Oh, there he is. Oh, bye, Jeffrey. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Jeffrey. Thanks a lot, mate. Really appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean?
What do you mean?
It is done? Is Alduin truly defeated?
Did I? I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've done this. So, well, how would a vicious assassin reply to that? Oh, he's as dead as I can make him. Ah,
then
yes.
It is done at last. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power.
I don't think so. No, I'm.
Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages?
I don't
or
want to
will
be
your name be a
remembered.
curse to future generations?
Oh, not a
or
curse
will you
either.
merely fade from history?
Yeah, I'll probably fade from history and remember.
Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. breath, and focus. Dragonborn.
I think I'd rather just disappear.
Your future lies before you.
Took a long time saying that, didn't it?
You're all in your debt, Dragonborn.
So, have you got any located any words? I know he will be a curse for eternity. Ghost. Look, that came from nowhere. I don't know where that come from. I much as I would love to rip out all those mods, alright, and reassemble them all together, I'm sick of doing it. I've done it too many times on Xbox. Have you located any words?
The whisper of a word.
Next time I'm going to do it with vanilla.
Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Alright, so we'll have to lose all the cool stuff that we can do. But I'm going to do it in vanilla next time because I'm fed up of all the mods, to be honest. I didn't absorb his soul when he died, did I? Like I said, you loaded the game save, yeah.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I couldn't really go back.
Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique, even among dragonkind. He may be permitted to return
because I don't know when he died
to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater. But
so
that
how
is
would
for the
I
gods to
know
decide.
When he died?
You have done your part.
Because from when I left him, it could have happened at any time afterwards. It could have happened, you know, when we did when we played after Saruman killed it. That could have been where it happened. But I've no idea where that is because I have to do so few saves now. I can only do about 2 saves for every character. Otherwise, it fills up and says there's a problem and it can't save anymore. So it's because of the bugs in the creation update which has caused this problem. It's nothing to do with me.
Wind guide you.
So it's you know, blame Bugfester. I mean, I kind of like them a little bit more now because you know, because they did you know, did the Skyrim, the Oblivion thing. I know it's not a joke. Why do you think I never did it all these years? I was never ever going to do it, and then it came to Saruman, and I thought, I wonder what happens if you don't do it. If you do it, what happens after? Because I don't look up stuff to find out. You know, I don't like to look and find out solutions to things online. I like to do it myself. So I want to find out for myself. And an evil character was probably the one that would do it. You wanted to see... Well, at some point we will do that with Saruman. We will throw him off. But I'm trying to fit him in. And it's a lot to do, kind of doing a little bit of YouTube. And really, you know, it's probably too much for me to do sometimes. Yeah, it can be a little bit too much maybe. But I just wanted to give it a go, that's all. Right, there's one up there. I've got to just find the easiest way up. Yeah, I was never going to do it. I only did it because I wanted to do things that I'd never done before. Is nobody hitting the like button? I can see why after seeing that. There's no solution. No, there's no solution. So, it's the easiest way of getting up here. Well, we'll go here. Well, I didn't, Ghost, I didn't do it. If you look back at that episode where we saw Paarthurnax and we had that conversation with him, right? And we did the whole thing. I pulled out my dagger and pretended I was going to kill him. For some reason, I thought that was amusing, and it might, you know, you might get all excited. So I regretted doing that. But I didn't kill him. We went away and left him. So he shouldn't be dead. The only reason it's dead is because of a bug created by the Creations update. Because ever since then, that is when I've had problems with the game. I never had them before. I never had things reassembling. So this is why we have all the problems. And I didn't have artifacts left all over the place either. So it's because of the Creation Hunter, nothing to do with me. Because I never touched him. You can go back and look at that video and check if you like. I think you read too much into it. Possibly. Alright, you know, I don't want to upset you at all. Oh, did I get off? I'll have to put my armour on. Let's put my armour on a minute. I feel I'm slightly underdressed. Right, let's throw that stuff away and put on our armour, and then we'll go from like nothing up to 340, which I would like to improve a lot more. I'm trying to get the horse up this cliff now so we can get away. Although for some reason it does that. It's not a very modern game, is it? Let's be honest. So we'll just run away. Must I'd love to go around and kill every last one of the little blighters. We're going to go a little bit of mountain climbing. I'm sure they won't follow us. I'm sure we'll unlock a few things on the way. Let's go in there and just say hello to the little blighters inside. Also may have activated a dragon. Good luck trying to kill the dragon again, Ray. Good luck! So apparently we can't kill the dragons.
You are brave, Valad Okara.
Don't you start using those words with me, you fool. I very much like to suck a sweet. Thanks, Jeff, for the sweet.
Hiding will not save you.
I refuse to banter with you. I refuse. Good luck, Shadowfax. He's dead then.
You are brave.
I'll wait for him to land. He could be. He's got his horse armour on, don't worry. Don't worry, we're buying the horse armour again. I might actually get the deluxe version, the add-on pack. Ridiculous, I know. Because I would like to buy the horse armour one more time. I take it he's up there then. The only chance I could sneak up and kill him. I mean, it's a small chance, isn't it? So I had to do it with a bow last time. Seemed to work. Got out of another tricky situation using the bow. Although that will anger him and then he'd know it's me. That's probably a bad idea. I'll just sit and wait for the dagger to strike. I'll get my dagger out first, and I'll charge it up with something. See, I want to do a better dagger, you see, so I'm waiting for the thing to double up. Oh, it's already got some damage on it, apparently. What do you mean it's under neatly? What? It's I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up, Ghost. I've had the problem on the Xbox. I've had the problem on everything. It's even on my PC. So I'm not trying to get out of it by inventing stuff. I'm just stating facts. I don't lie, Ghost. One thing I don't do is I don't lie in my life and cheat and come up with stuff. Okay, that's not the kind of person I am. Right, I'm trying to think my way out of this a minute. I'm not that kind of person. I never was. Some reason I got that. Lord knows how. Because I shouldn't have that.
Britgra, I have forgotten what fine sport we mortals can
I've got 3 tons, 36 tons damage. I mean, he should be dead by now, shouldn't he? Right, just do a little bit more of that. Don't know where that come from. That's probably the accidental glitch. Yeah, fatal mistake. I'm just, yeah, I'm an honest person, to be honest. I know it's shocking to hear that because there's very few of those about.
To command a dragon's soul. Perhaps you aren't as powerful as you think. One step closer.
I was hoping it would say it just before, but when you do that first thingy, I thought it was when you first meet Miraak it started. Okay, well that's, I'm not going to pick that up. All that. Just going to do that. Because we're not ever going to wear dragon armor with this character. I've only done it once ever on my first character because I wanted the best armor in the game, which I thought it was, and it's very, very almost. So the one thing that beats it. Right. So I probably can't. It should be put off, should it? Why is that? Why is it you got to put it off until then? Have I got all 3 of these? I've got all 3 of them. I ought to get the whirlwind sprint one. Let me just check all these. Although I should do mark for death because that could come in handy against him. So we're going to do mark for death because that'll come in handy against him. Oh, I should have done that. Okay, I should have done that. Is there a save in the last 5 minutes? There is. Right, I'm going to load this one. Hopefully this is okay. Oh, it's just after that. Oh, hang on though. Oh yes, right, okay. We're doing this one because I'll need protection. So we're going to do that one instead. Alright, because I'll need some protection when I'm facing Miraak. So we may have to do it now to get the dragon souls. Is the horse still alive? Yeah, I have to wait until he's reassembled. Oh, sorry, read your chat. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm not trying to get funny or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you facts, really. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know I did it, but it only meant to do it once. So I don't know what happened there. I'm just saying that is a bug, and it's nothing to do with me. Okay, right, okay, we'll finally make sure you are a Dragonborn and we'll do whatever we can to weaken you before the final showdown. Okay, yeah. But, you know, please forget that incident that's happened in this. That is not my fault. If anybody wants to check on that, I will check on it myself after this stream. I will check. And I know that I pretended to, but walked away. So I know that I did that. if I didn't do that, and I did accidentally hit him, which I know I didn't, because he was still there when and still speaking when I left. So now I've gone and walked into that now. So it's stuff like that that kind of upsets me. Is when I'm, you know, people doubt. You know, people just think I'm making stuff up. I'm not that kind of person. What the fact is, since that Creations update, that is when on Xbox, on PC, and on a PS4, people have had problems with mods. Okay, it's not getting rid of stuff. Before the Creations update, I was able to get rid of stuff, and there wasn't artifacts. So it's only been that. So we've only had problems since that update. So it's their fault, Bethesda's fault, which is why I'm sick of Creation Engine. But let's not get into a row about it. Right, where was it we got to go to? Right, we've been to the thing, we've got the thing, right? So we got our killer leader. We may as well finish in a minute, because I don't want it all to turn into some kind of argument or whatever. You know, it irritates me so much about the whole thing, which is why, you know, it's the one thing that puts me off of playing Skyrim is the whole Creations thing. That's what's putting me off. So we may have to do this now. I just want to see an end to these mob problems, because it's driving me away from the game. And it upsets me. And that's when I get down and miserable and upset. Is when we have to go and go on about all that stuff. You can have another one then. And that's probably why people don't watch. Because if it comes to it, if it keeps on where things are going wrong like this, I'm going to stop streaming Skyrim. Because I can't put up with this any longer. I can't. Die, dragon!
Save you.
That's all you've got. I'll scatter your ashes to the wind.
Well, Queen did say that quick save was not a good idea, because it seems to be a problem since the update. So I try to do hard saves now. I probably don't do it enough really, but if I did keep doing the hard saves over the old hard save, I'll end up removing things that I wanted to maybe keep, which is another thing again of why I can't keep saves, is also because of that. Right, we've got to go up there where he flies up to. But I don't want to keep going on about this whole creations thing. It's not, you know, it depresses me. It makes me fed up and I don't want to play. You know, that's the kind of thing that upsets me. Because I'm already at my end of my tether on it. Right, I just managed to catch it in time there. Yeah, I know. There's a lot we could do with improving, I suppose. What am I looking at? But I'm at the point now where I'm just fed up again because of this whole conversation all the time. I don't want to keep going over this conversation over and over again about the mods and about why Paarthurnax is dead, because I have no idea how that happened. It's nothing to do with me. Right, I've got to remember to take a potion. Because if it keeps on, I'm going to stop playing. I won't play Skyrim anymore. Because that's how fed up I am with the whole racing thing. It will ultimately stop me from playing it. And I don't want to do that. But I will if I have to. I don't want this to go on anymore. About this creations thing. It's upsetting me, and it's probably upsetting you, and it's turned it, it's made this not a good thing to watch now. So I'll probably cut it out.
Your defeat brings me honor.
Yeah, that's exactly why I shot them with arrows, Ghost.
Well now, a fellow beast blood. Well met, friend. Not many of our kind still hunt these
because
lands.
I didn't want to get near his mouth.
If you ever need aid, seek out Majni's pack, up at Frostmoon Crag. They've long welcomed outsiders. Now, my prey awaits. Good hunting to you. Take a look.
Right, okay. So we just take the money, well, we'll take that.
Peace and bountiful harvest to you.
Oh God,
take a
really?
Look.
Really? Okay, so yeah, see, this is the kind of problems we have. Eventually, if this doesn't get fixed, and I know everybody's saying, Bethesda, please don't fix it, because we're all fed up with it. I want it fixed, because it's going to stop me playing it otherwise. Yeah, it's because I'm a werewolf, yeah. Right, so we've got the dragon soul, so yeah, I just want to get off the subject, really. Because every time I've got to talk about this, it upsets me. And it will eventually stop me streaming.
Captain Gyldenhul does the business around here. I'm just a...
So I'll cut this whole section out, because I don't want people to hear that over and over again about that. Right, I'm trying to find Darkwater Crossing. I can't remember where it is. If anybody knows where it is, you can let me know. Somewhere where we can meet some farmer. I mean, I don't particularly want to go into a ruin. How do we? Have we got the book where we do the Ethereum shard thing? Because I wouldn't mind doing that one. Have we got the book for that? Have we actually been there to start that? Hello, Vicky. Hello. How are you? I'm trying to keep cheerful, really. Right, okay, hello Vicky, how are you? Alright, I hope you're well. Right, okay. Oh, I'm looking on the wrong one. I'm trying to find where the Ethereum shard thing is. I mean, I know roughly where they are. I just want to know if we've started it. It should be, I know, way over in one of these areas here. Should be one of them. Is it it's not a mansion cell, is it? Yeah. Hi Vicky, how are you? I'm trying to think where it is. I think it's around here, isn't it? I don't think we even started it, have we? So how, can anybody remember the place where it starts? I don't think where it started. One of them is somewhere up there. Another one is down here somewhere. Anybody know roughly where it is, where we started? Hang on, let me very quickly look it up a minute. Hang on. We've just got about another 3/4 of an hour to go, so I'll try and keep going. Unless somebody can shout it out quick. Skyrim. How do you spell Ethereum? Oh, there it is. Right, I'm just going to Arkantham's Deep Fault Crossing and Ralbathar. I can't remember where they all are, to be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to find out where they are. Ralbathar is somewhere in this kind of area, isn't it? Isn't it somewhere up here? Ralbathar, there it is. So we may have done that one then. I mean, I should have it on me if I've done it. Because I normally keep that on me.
I'm warning you, back off.
Northwest corner. Right, thanks, Goose. Yeah, I know two of them are in the northwest corner, because Deep Fault Crossing is one of them, which is somewhere over here somewhere. So one of them is over in this kind of area, but we want the one where we meet, what's her name? Katria. So I'll try and remember where Katria is. Where's Deep Fault Crossing? Let's do images. Hang on, where Katria? Where do we find Katria? The first piece can be obtained from Arkantham's. Right, let's click on Arkantham's, see where that is. So I'll cut it out, it's too dull. Right, it's kind of southwest of there, so it should be somewhere down here. Let me just get this right. Trouble is, they never mark the other location, so it makes it a little bit tricky. It should be somewhere around somewhere on the edge of these mountains here. Trouble is, they never give you a big enough picture to be able to, work out exactly where it is. It's always a little bit tricky to find them. I think it's somewhere around there. Alright, so let's go there and see how we get on. Right, so welcome everybody. I'll cut out that bit where we're going on about creation engine, because I don't enjoy talking about it anymore. Arkham, right, I'm always missing the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to look up where it is, that's why, Ghost. You give me the locations, yeah. Okay, so I've had a look at that. We've said hello to Vicky, so hello Vicky. So Valthar, yeah, Valthar is one of the locations, but I just want to check if we haven't met Katria, then we can't do the whole thing. So we may as well do that, because I'm trying to find something for us to do. Because I'm really, I haven't played this for weeks, so I'm kind of a little bit rusty on it all. Right, let me hang on. What direction are we heading? We gotta go in it's kind of in that direction there. So we gotta head towards that marker. Right, so we'll have to go mountain climbing, and I'd love to pick up all those jazzberry grapes, but we'll try and get there as soon as we can. That's why I have the horse mostly, is because it's really good for mountain climbing. Oh, you can you? Oh, I always like meeting her first, because I mean, it's a little bit long. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, it is a little bit long. Actually, it is a bit long, come to think of it. So I'll tell you what, I'll get that ready for next time. Okay, because that's going to be quite a long one doing that. Alright, so as soon as we just unlock this, let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, I got the last piece of catch-up, but you got kind of, you got a meter to start it. Please tell me if that's wrong, because, but I mean, you just said we probably don't. But let's go in here, because I don't want to. Should be there even if the book is not. Right, okay, let's do this with Valdar a minute. Which could take a little bit too long.
I fear for the security of the very land if it should break free.
I'm going to put this on a minute. Okay, just a sort of safeguard. What evil do you mean?
We stand at the tomb of Hevnoraak, who has been dead for many generations. I fear, however, that his return may be at hand.
Okay, yeah. There must be a way to stop it.
I have been holding him here. While he regains strength, however...
Yeah, I've noticed.
I am fading. By now, I can barely contain his power, much less defeat him if he awakens. But with the help of a living champion, I may be able to succeed.
Well, then I'll help you. What must be done?
You would do this? 3 vessels in the tomb below hold the power to vanquish Hevnoraak.
Puzzle.
Before anything else, we need those. Bring them to me. But be careful, mortal. They are guarded by Hevnoraak's minions. They will stop at nothing to see their master return.
Okay, then. Right then, I thought I'd wear a cap today because I'm not a sunny day. I didn't want to put a great big hot thing on my head. Okay, let's go in then. So let's make sure that one's been right. It's already started. Right, so I'll try and do this as quick as I can. But I think you go to the door and then you got to get the other pieces. Or maybe you have to go in first. But I was very much thinking of doing Oblivion tomorrow, but you know, I'm a bit fed up with this whole Skyrim conversation thing, so I'm going to leave it now because I'm just not in the mood now. Right, so let's get clairvoyance out. Right, where have we got to go? Oh, there's a marker, is there? You can hear what? Right, let's remove that. So far, the clairvoyance seems to be working in the remaster. Okay. I'm not sure if it's better or not. Don't really know. We haven't had time. The thing is, I mean, you understand. Hang on. I don't know why I'm looking at that one. I'm trying to keep to this one because it's less strain on my neck. I understand, says NJ. Right, okay. Right, so let's take that, and that. But I'm not going to take silver rings anymore. Oh, is somebody trying to rip my head off? If so, they'll pay dearly for that. So it may have caught me this time, but I do far too much damage for you to, you know, stand up to it for too long. Right. So I'll do this nice and quick. Not worry too much about where to go. He didn't see a thing. So I won't do Oblivion tomorrow, the remaster, because I'm not in the mood to do it now. Okay. So we'll do this nice and quick. I'm not gonna go take my time and get everything here. I'll just get a couple of things. I'll only get the valuable things here now. I usually pick up those because they're worth a little bit. But I'm not gonna pick up the rings. I get too many of those. So we're gonna forget rings from now on because I just got queues and queues of rings everywhere. And don't want to do them anymore. I just endlessly getting rid of tons of silver rings. So we'll take that, and just take that. Right, just see what's on there. Probably just that. Look around, make sure I'm not missing anything, because sometimes around here there's little things to miss. I wouldn't bother, mate. So I need some arrows. Right, where have I got to go? Through there. So I'm going to do this nice and quick because I want to end it half 6. So I'll leave the Oblivion tomorrow. Although I desperately want to play it, to be honest. Because I would like to do it and finish it, to be honest. That's what I would like to do, because I didn't do it the first time. It's not it's not a quick one. Is that what you're going to say? Yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do it as quick as I can. There it is, yeah. Okay. Right, but there are a lot of things that I didn't notice in the remaster. So I'll showing you what I found out, because one of them was a huge thing which I didn't know. I found out I had a little guy on my Xbox who was literally just doing the tutorial bit and then just just going as far as we did on the stream, and I thought, well, I don't want to do any more because I want to find out with our proper character. So I started looking through, I noticed there was a tutorial there, like loads of info about how to play the game and everything. And I started looking at it and I learned a load of things that I didn't know about. I may not have, I may not have ever known it on my first play. One of them, I don't even think I found out about it, ever. So even though I played it a long time ago, a few years after it came out, I still, you know, I still haven't found out everything about it. So I'm kind of surprised by that. Yeah. The only thing I'll say, Ghost, yeah, I don't know if it means anything, what I say, but I mean, the first one had a few bugs like Skyrim. It probably had less bugs, possibly, because I didn't encounter really many bugs. But there is a couple of dodgy ones. There's one where there's a scroll duplication glitch that's been taken out. And there is, I have noticed only recently, well, the last kind of couple of years, I've been playing Oblivion old one on and off, and that is sometimes when I load, you know, I do a save, and then when I've gone back and tried to load in that save, you know, maybe another time, it refuses to load. It just stops and then never continues. So I've had to keep quitting and going back to that save before. So that's something I've noticed, and they've already done one patch, okay, already, which has fixed some things, okay, but it has brought additional things. So if I was you, I don't know if my advice means anything, probably doesn't, but I would hang on a bit until they fix more bugs, because there aren't. I don't think there's so many as Skyrim, because Skyrim is a bit more, was bigger in every way. Although not necessarily, yeah, the quests in Oblivion were excellent. So, you know, they're both great games. They're both similar types of games. But you know, there are little differences, but there's things in that make it special. Oblivion special. I've shouted at Angler about 10 times before. Yeah, I've showed it on about 10 times before we finally noticed my show. Yeah, I mean, because of the nature of the game, you know, they're some of the features that it has, you know, a lot of games don't have. That they don't go to that much detail. I'm trying to find my way through here a minute. So yeah, I would hold off until they fix the view. I was going to do Avowed, because you know when Avowed comes out on PlayStation, I wanted to do Avowed, but now that Oblivion's come along, really it's Avowed, but it's like better than Avowed. So I don't know, but I would like to do a stream of Avowed at some point, because it's got some good stuff in it. That I like. It may not be perfect, but it has some of the things that I like about these games. You know, these kind of games. It has got some of the stuff in it. So that's it. Try and kill me. Yes. So I'm trying to get around this in a minute. Anybody got any ideas? You know, this thing throws all over the place, doesn't it? Oh dear, right, how do we get through there? There's probably some switch, isn't there? Right, so it's over there. I've got to find the switch. Ah. Right, okay, I found the switch. Right, because it likes to go through walls and things. Right, there's a vicious thing over there. I'm going to try jumping over there and dislodging that before it can kill me. Ah. These don't seem to work, I've noticed. They used to work once, but not anymore. When I played Skyrim the first time, I never had any of these problems. But these things would go off and everything. Now they tend to fall out, or they just don't go off. I think it's because they put so much in it. It's starting creaking at the joints. Hello there. Nice to meet you. I'm afraid I'm not interested. I'm not going to pick up the loot today. Now, I don't normally like to do it like this, but we're getting, we're not far off of our time. What's my sneak now? Very, very high, NJ. It's probably about 100. Yeah, it is 100, yeah. You're still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, I might be 120 when it comes out, yes. Yeah, I quite agree with you, Vicky. I'm hoping I'll last long enough. Which is why I'm doing everything I can to preserve myself as long as possible and eating all the right foods, not having processed food and eating fruit and all the rest of it. It's because I want to hang on until the Elder Scrolls 6 and hope they do all the right things. So yeah, we have a lot of things on here. But we have Ordinaire, so it's all slightly different. I still got some perks to put up as well. But I'm saving one of them for, you know, leveling up on the ebony, you know, smithing the ebony. So that's one of them is for that. He may have sensed me there, but he won't live long enough to tell her. If I can disappear as good as my very first Skyrim character, who inadvertently got the 100 just because he sneaked around everywhere he went. I didn't really put any points in it. What's Silent Storm? I'm not sure which one under. By the way, I have done a poll. Sorry, I said about this ages ago. I have done a poll. So if people in chat today, people that watch, could you just give me an idea of what you want to do in the poll? The poll is for Oblivion Remastered, right? Do you want me? At the moment, we are playing as we did the awesome build. We created our own custom class. Okay. We created a custom class and called it Awesome, and the character was called Ray. But we could turn that into the Wendy one that I was doing of the old Oblivion. We were doing a playthrough of the old Oblivion just now and again, and we got to part 7. Hello Queen, how are you? Hello Queen, how are you? Alright, I hope you're well. Queen Kyok, thanks very much for coming in. We're back on now, unfortunately. You don't vote on the poll. Yeah, I just want to know, because we've done a character, right, who's quite similar to Wendy Robin, okay, which is I was doing on Old Oblivion, and part 7 was the last one, which is not very long ago, a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. We could carry on what that character was doing, but in a male form. So all I'm asking is, do you want me to do it and become Wendy and be female? Do you want me to continue as I am? Okay. But our characteristics, our things that we picked when we did our class, are so close. There's only one thing different between the two of us. So I could turn that into a male version of what Wendy was doing, because we have a slightly better advantage than Wendy does. We have one disadvantage, and that is we're doing light armor instead of heavy armor, but just about everything else is identical. So she was a axe wielding battle mage, so we are a battle mage, but we could be an axe wielding one instead of a thing. So I just want you to vote on that, on whether you want to recreate Wendy. Okay, so in other words, I'd have to go back and kind of follow it all the way through and do it again. Alright, or we can carry on as we are but do exactly the same things that Wendy was doing. So we'll visit all those locations, okay, which is, you know, we've only just come out, so we should be able to do that. Alright, because I can easily reference where each of those locations is, because we've recently done them. Alright, or should I do it just carry on as we are without turning into the, you know, using the axe, and just carry on as we are? So I just wanted to make a choice between those three. So if it's not too much trouble, obviously you don't have to vote if you don't want to, but I just want an idea. It would seem I can't block really if I've got that on, can I? See, I have to try and block this. I didn't like it like that. But I think I can get a big hit on him like that. Well, I'll take a tablet now. So I just want to know. And you know, I was gonna, you know, I can't rename him because I was gonna, you know, a Wendy lass. But I may not have a save that can go back to where Wendy was when she was exiting the thing. So that's why it might be a bit difficult and I have to restart her. So I just want you to know. So I don't know Wendy build. Well, Wendy Robin, I was doing the old Oblivion and we got to part 7, which I only did about 2 or 3 weeks ago, where we went into Wellspring Cavern or Cave, and then we went to a mine afterwards, and we were getting rid of some goblins. And I labelled that the stream before we start the Oblivion remaster, because I wanted to compare the two. So I want to recreate and do those same 2 locations, and I found out where they are, and I've marked it on the map, so we're already right there. Okay. So we can carry on and do what Wendy was doing. So that saved me having to do the old Oblivion. I may as well do the new one because of all the better graphics. Anyway, where was I? So I'll take a few health ones a minute, just in case, you know. Possibly I'll die, possibly I'll miss as well. No, not now, because he's not aware of me. So I just want you to, you know, just let me know. Just give me an idea. I'd just have a look at the poll. If you don't want to vote, then don't vote. But it'll be give me a nice, clear idea of what your feelings are. Because, you know, what you decide, you know, that's what I'll decide, you know. Because if I recreate it, I'll just recreate it, you know, without you knowing, if I get a chance. And just bring it up to speed and try and do it as identical as I can. Because put it this way, we just did a tutorial, came outside and we went to one location or something, so I wouldn't have to recreate much, but it would take me about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to do it. So I just want to know whether you want me to go through all that, or whether you'd be quite happy to just carry on the way we are. And that's you know, save a lot of messing around, or whatever you just want to do, or just carry on as we are with what we'll be doing. So I just want to just a little bit of an idea. That's all. Right, how do I get down there? Come on. Character is nowhere to be seen now, is he? So we're trying to do this a little bit quick, so I don't have to hang around too long. I was going to do Oblivion Remastered tomorrow. I was going to sneak that one on you, but you know, because you know, but then I'd have to do a load of time stamping. You know, I don't mind doing time stamping. I do think people do like time stamping. You never played the game, right? Okay, well, okay, NJ. Basically, do you want me to do what Wendy was doing, which is be a battle mage, but with a the only reason we got a two-handed weapon, okay, is because that's the only one that I picked up. So we aren't going to stay with the two-handed weapon. We're going to have a one-handed weapon, which would be an axe. So we're going to be a mage, but with an axe. So we've got to build this kind of, you know, and we're going to do light armor as opposed to Wendy's heavy armor, because she picked heavy armor. So that's the only difference between the two. Is I'll have light armor, she had heavy, and she had conjuration, and I have mysticism. So that's the only difference between the two. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, guys. Right, I'll just skip past these. Right, what we've got to do now? Got to collect the vessels. Have I got an iron claw? Let's have a look. I think I must have missed something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I probably did miss something. How come it's asking me to go here then? That's a little bit odd. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Come on. Are you serious? Oh, thanks for turning that on. I'm just going to resist fire a minute. It seems like there's more fighting in Oblivion, i.e. the arena. Don't worry, I'll be doing the arena. In fact, my that's probably one of the. As soon as we've done the Wendy locations, which I might be able to do it all in one go because it was only a couple of locations, only an hour long, so I might be able to do those and catch up in that next stream. Right, what was I doing? I was going to resist fire. That was it. Seems like the time is right. Ouch. Right. I mean, I don't mind going over a few minutes. So yeah, I'll have a rest tomorrow. I was gonna, I'm not gonna do the VR, not because I don't want to do it or I'm gonna stop doing it. It's just because I don't want to do too much. I've just come back. I'm gonna do 3 streams, so I don't want to do a load all in one go, and and regret it. So I just want to make it a nice, easy transition in. So we'll wait till Tuesday. That's the kind of dragon-y type thing. The eagle and the wolf. Right, dragon-y type thing. Okay, guys, thank you. The eagle. Let's see what that was then. At least I can see slightly better. That's good news, isn't it? Okay, open them. Well, no, because I don't want to do too much in one go. I know I've only done 2 this week, so technically, you could say you could squeeze that in. But if I do, if I do the VR, I know it's going to hurt my neck. So why I keep them, fairly short. Hour and a half. Well, about an hour and a half, if I can. Okay, but I'm trying to keep it, a little bit short, because it does irritate my neck a little bit more because of the weight of it. Even if I put headphones on, it irritates my neck. Actually, just sitting here, not doing anything, irritates my neck. So thanks for coming in, Queen. I won't try and, say, you ought to play Oblivion. It's entirely up to you. Okay? But, well, if you've only got to listen to people talk about it, people love Oblivion. And the only thing that puts them off of it is the kind of jankiness of the old animations and all this kind of stupid stuff, but it's still got some of the stupid stuff in. The basic game is still there. But yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Right, let's skip this. Yeah, if we want to add some souls. So there's no point in me having a look because I ain't got any shit. I have got one. Hang on. How did I get one? Well, I was doing the Skyrim VR, which is only on PSVR 1, but it's playable on PS5, which improves, it makes it sharper, a little bit sharper. Not like a huge amount, but it makes it a little bit sharper than it was on PS4. And it's the original game with the DLC, but it's not the special edition, it's not the legendary edition, it's just a base game that came out in 2011. With the stuff, so it's the base game from 2011. Alright, so there's no mods, there's no creations, there's no nothing, and I enjoy playing it in VR. So I normally would be playing that, but I don't want to irritate my neck too much. Doing a stream without having the thing on my head would obviously be more beneficial. But I'll probably leave it now anyway and have a break. I just don't want to take on too much. Right, let me just check I got the dragon aspect one. So somehow I got a shout there. It might be because I get extra shouts. One, you want a new chair. Two, I want to Sky Oblivion more. I agree with you. Yeah, Queen. I definitely. Yeah, I do want Sky Oblivion more. Same as you. Yeah. So that sounds like two good reasons straight away. And not enough money for all of it. Well, yeah. Okay, that's 3 good reasons. So excellent. So that ended that debate. Yeah, great. Okay, so yeah, okay. But I love it. I've been in love with that from day one. That's the first game that got me interested in Bethesda Game Studios. Okay, you know, do I regret it? No, definitely not. Because yeah, even though I got all the you know, all the problems that we're having at the moment. What's that lock blasting? Open a lock, we're at level 25. I'll have that just to sell them. Right, okay, now we've got to go back. But yeah, I was just about 2 or 3 years late. Because I missed all the hype. I missed the game when it first came out. I had no idea about it, in fact. But boy, when I started it, did I absolutely fall in love with it, and I never ever want to do anything else. Until I got, you know, quite a long way, and other games come along, and I thought, God, why not go on that? So, but I'm still continuing it. If they had let me do that and bring that save into the thing, my God, I'd be playing that. I would be finishing the game, don't worry. And I would like to finish Oblivion, because I didn't do the... anyway, let me not carry on talking about Oblivion. It's not Oblivion stream, is it? Skyrim today. I'm trying to do this fairly quick so I don't have to stay on too long. But yeah, I thought... Normally I would do the VR on a Sunday, but only when, you know, my neck is in good condition, basically. And not very nice of you, even though I'm in bright sunlight, in front of a huge torch. And you're going to cast a spell on a field, don't you? You need silent thingy. Yeah, good point. Right, here we go. Where's it trying to lead me to? Oh, it's leading me all over the place. I got the last bit wrong somehow. However, I can hide just by whipping round the corner there. Although if he touches me, that'll be it. Don't want them touching me. Thank you. So, if you're interested in what one I'm doing, although I said this, I don't want to talk about Oblivion. I'm doing an archer. Right, where were we? Hope is up here. Right, let me check on the text. Oh dear. Yeah, I do need Silent Storm. Yeah. The draw here are casting. Yeah, I know. I'll do it then. There's certain things I don't do in Skyrim, and one of them is I don't use all the things and I don't use all the shouts. There's a lot of things I don't do. It's because I don't know. I just play it my own stupid way, and you know, it don't always work. Oh, we doing silent. Any idea what it's on? Conjuration, isn't it? It's a perk. Oh, thanks. Any idea which one it comes on? I think I probably have got it. Maybe not. Oh, I got disengaged. Oh, I'll use that one. Anyway, I won't look at it. But basically, I try and do it when there's something right in front of me. Sometimes I think I'll get away with it. But basically, I've been doing this since day one. So I've been doing this. And most of the time, I don't use the spell. Oh, I presume it's up there. Cookies. Basically, we're trying to go past everything, miss all the loot, and get out. But I may have to finish it off next week. I mean, I can go 5 to 10 minutes. Don't mind slightly going over. So I try to do it, a little bit far away. We'll go back to the door, aren't we? Have we? Go back to the door? Does it know where it's going? Good that I'm slightly rushing it. So I ought to rush less really during the streams. When I'm doing Oblivion, it'd be like I've restarted, because it literally will be a restart, so I've forgotten it all. So I'll be taking the time a little bit more with that. Yeah. Right, we're trying to get back to where Valdar was. Well, that's a long way to go, isn't it? It's probably right at the beginning. That's Valdar. Right, okay, I'll put that away. Hello, Valdar. How are you, Valdar?
You found the vessels.
I did, yeah.
I was worried that I had sent you to your death.
What am I going to do with these little bottles?
In life, Hevnoraak drained his own blood from his body.
Oh,
his goal was to transfer his power back into himself after death, becoming a powerful lich. The vessels contain that very blood. Empty them, and you remove any chance he has of regaining his former powers.
Alright, why don't we give him the stuff, make him more powerful, and I'll still carry
Very
on
well.
with him.
Empty the vessels into the sconce near the throne. Then sit in the throne. When you have done so, I will unbind Hevnoraak. He will awaken in a weakened state, but the lich is still to be reckoned with. Be ready.
So I must admit I haven't really been watching videos either of my friends, because I've been so consumed with the remaster. I'm going to do it from down here so that he's not aware of me. Sit in the chair. So I think I'm still counting. No, it's not. And then oh, look at this, sparks flying everywhere. And then we'll come out and approach really quickly. Keep away from the light, and then we'll kill him with one hit. I won't bother to put poison on or anything like that. Have a good stream. I'm off to say hi to someone else before my afternoon walk. Okay, thanks for coming in, Queen. Thanks very much. Very nice to see you again. There we go. Simple as that. Hevnoraak. I'm not going to take either of those. I've been collecting these dragon daggers for a long time, so I'll just finally stop doing it. Right, okay, we seem to have done it. So how about that then, Valdar?
Thank you, hero. Now, I may finally rest. Take Hevnoraak's iron mask. It may be of use to you,
probably will,
and serve as some reward for your feat here.
I didn't wear it on my feet, I put it on my face. As a quick joke to finish. I thought it was quite good for a finish joke. By the way, Liz XP, sorry, not Liz XP, Liz is out there with 2 Z's. Oh, I didn't know she was Swedish. You know, Scandinavian, whatever it is, yeah. I can't remember Swedish, but in that area. So she sounds completely British to me. Sounds like she's got a British accent. So I was watching her today. Extremely popular. But I don't want to be that popular. I'm popular. Well, no, I won't say that. I won't say I'm popular. I'm not. Right, let's see. We got activate that. So most of the stuff we got, we can't do that one because apparently the companion's place is broken due to me putting on a thing which changed it and then taking it out. I've been able to do it on Xbox and it works alright, so I don't know what's gone wrong. I would like to find someone. I probably have to be with them for a while, which I don't really want to do, and lead them to a shrine. So I may have to get to know someone first. I could visit the dark, you know, whatever. But I've always wanted to do the Thieves Guild one in Oblivion, because I couldn't start it. Right, let's see. So I kind of think of what I'll do next week. I may have to kind of do some work. Give me a little bit of time to do something with Claudius. Adding in a mod in is somewhat okay. Taking out a mod is better. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gone wrong. Is before the update, I was able to take stuff out and it was removed because it's a certain thing you do. It actually removes it, but it seems now it doesn't do it anymore. It seems to leave artifacts all over the place. So it doesn't seem to get rid of stuff anymore, whereas before I always found I could. Get that guy from Solstheim that you have to fund the dig for, yeah. I admit I can't remember if I've done that one. I probably haven't done that one because I don't think I've got the armour. Yeah, I could do that one. That's a good one. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, actually, that's a very good one. Let's. I'll take that back. Yeah, the money pit one. Yeah, let's do that one because I want to be able to do better enchantments on my dagger. Because you know we're already more powerful, but I want to be able to kill a dagger with one hit. So I'll put a marker here. That's where we're going next time. That we're going to do that one. So I don't know what that comes under, but I'll try and I'll write it down. In fact, I'll write it down, guys. I'll write it down. Next week in big letters. Next week, Solstheim. Solstheim. What's it called? What's the place called? The Faendale's backyard.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to.
A good enchantment is.
If you're looking for
Here we are. I'll try and do what you say, Ghost. I'm frightened to death not to upset you, to be honest. Absorb health. Yeah, I must admit, since you said it, Ghost, since you said about that when you very first mentioned it, ages ago, that I did straight away. I went. I was pretty sharpish after. I actually did a new sword that did absorb health in it, and I've also done it on my other characters. So I have been doing that. So that's one of the few things that I did actually. I do listen sometimes. Right, Queen Keok. I did write the Queen Keok down. So make suggestions. Some I'll do. Some I might leave them. Some I might not do at all, which is really upsetting. Assassin is not a frontline tank, so yeah. So it's going to be somewhere. Yeah, it's near the old Atius farm. So that's where we'll go. I'll put a marker there. Okay. So I presume if I go out here, it'll be marked on there, won't it? It's probably rub it off, won't it? Because I've got to go back, get rid of the stuff.
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
Then I'll do a bit of smithing. I won't do it today, but I'll try and do it if I can. It doesn't mark it, does it? Well, in that case, I'll mark it there instead. Alright, and that's what we'll do next time. So, thank you very much for coming in, everyone. I'll just go to there, and then I'll stop there, and I'll say thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for people for sticking with me and hanging out. I got some glasses so I can see a little bit better. It won't last forever. This, you know, the fact that I can see a bit better because my eyes are slowly fading, especially this one. But it is a little bit sharper now, so it's less of the mess. So, but you know, it might only last a few months. But I'm hoping that you know, I'll have the operation by then. It frightens me to death because I hate people going into my eyes, to be honest. I don't know, ever since somebody tried to scrape some stuff off of my eye, it kind of put me right off it. Right, so I think I've got everybody. If I missed anybody, I will. Don't worry, I will have a look through and check I haven't missed anybody. Okay, so hopefully I've got everybody. If I haven't, I do apologise now, and I will write your name down afterwards. Okay, so let's hope I got the last few at least. So. I've got NJ this week. Right. NJ came in first. The quest is unearthed. Okay. Let me write that down. Is that the Barrow, isn't it? We'd wasn't off that thing. Unearthed quest. Right, okay, so thank you all for coming in. Thank you to NJ. Thanks, NJ. Sorry I missed you last time. Hope we've made up for that now. Thank you to Ghost57. Thanks, Ghost. Alright. But, yeah, don't let's go on about the Paarthurnax with this character, because that's just a complete fluke from nowhere. Because I never killed him. Don't worry, I'll be checking that video to find out. But I know I didn't. Unless the invisible blade suddenly thrust out an invisible wall which hit him, and then when I went away he suddenly died 5 minutes later. So anyway, I could think it could have happened. Thank you to Dorian Fan. Thanks for coming in. Thank you to Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you to Rod Risen. Thank you, Rod Risen, as well. You're a naughty boy trying to watch while working. To Vicky Mavir. Thank you very much, Vicky. And Queen Kiok, thank you, Queen, for coming in. It's always nice to see you. And I'll try and watch some videos. I do keep an eye on them. I always like, you know, Nikaroshi, all you people. I always do that. Lara Shot, I try and do Lara Shot when I can as well. Talking about like Sheagorath, right? The Mad God, right? I didn't even know he was called the Mad God because I've never done the Shivering Isles, so we'll be doing that with Oblivion, and actually there is a mod for the Skyrim VR on PC, okay, called the Mad God mod, okay, which has got about 3,000 mods on it, and I've had a look at it, and it is unbelievable. It is mind-blowingly excellent. Okay, I would love to put that on. I mean, my PC should be pretty high standard PC, so I will definitely try and do Skyrim VR on PC and stream it live if I can. But I'm not really good at setting up all these kind of PC mods because they're vastly more. Because you've got to have special loaders and all this kind of stuff, so a bit, you know, whether I'll do it, I'll have to see. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you're new. Keep the channel going, keep the community going, and yeah, every time I do a stream, it cheers me up. Except when things upset me. Things that upset me can put me off sometimes. So especially the modding and the bugs, not you know the modding problems that we got. That puts me off more than anything. So I'll see you all next time. I'll leave the VR this week. Thank you very much. I'll leave the VR and I'll leave doing Oblivion tomorrow. I think I'll have a little break. Okay, and we'll see you with the Oblivion Remaster, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, on Tuesday at 3:30 every week. Okay, if I can squeeze another one in on a weekend or some other day, I will, because I will be playing it on my Xbox in between, and every time I do something on my, I will be doing something like it with the Stealth Archer that I've got. So I'll do the Stealth Archer on Xbox and that on that, and I might, so and I'll probably do more than one play of Oblivion as well. So I'll see you all next time. Look forward to Tuesday. I'll see you then. Thursday will be The Witcher 3, and Saturday will be our Assassin. Necra I'll do sometime in the future when I've sorted out that character. Okay, so I'll see you all next time. Hope you're not too disappointed about Necra. And I'll Elden Ring, I don't know when I'll better fit it in, and I'll try not to moan if I do Elden Ring on, but it's a very frustrating game, and I found out last time that wearing no armour is probably the best thing I should have done. So that was a bit of a shocker to me. So I'll see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time, and it's great to be back. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming in. I'll see you next time. Bye everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it.